Okay, we are here. We are live with some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we went through and did the shiny event for the ice types. We managed to get literally all of them in one go, which was like 15 shinies, I think, or 16 because we had to get an extra snow run. So that was pretty crazy. So I think today we're gonna focus on kind of brainstorm nicknames for them, as well as just fighting Chien-Pao raids over and over again because they have a pretty good chance at dropping Herba Mystica. Plus, because it's a lot more fragile than Wo-Chien, it should be easier to beat, hopefully, or at least quickly. So we'll do that. I might spend a quick moment figuring out which Pokemon is which and what they're doing, but we'll go from there. And then you're super happy now? Ooh, what happened? Let me see what's going on in the box, because things are very messy right now. These were... Okay, a few guys I was going to give to my girlfriend. We might have to do some shuffling. We do not have much box space at all. Which is kind of why I need to get to naming some of these. So yeah, we have the Frigibaxes. Let me do a quick touch. I just gave a toxic friendship with someone I care a lot. You met a new bestie? Well, congrats on that. Sorry that the old friendship was toxic, but hey, at least it sounds like you're moving on to something better, which is good to hear. Yeah. Let's see what we're dealing with here. I'm gonna look at sizes. Yes, judge my size. No, maybe not that phrase. Hang on, I gotta quickly make some more spaces in my spreadsheet here. Kind of a mess right now, but that's okay. But I just gotta put them in so I can begin making names. Okay. So let's see, we have these guys. A little bit bigger. We have... Pretty sure it's a little bit bigger as well. I think the next one's also going to be a little bit bigger. Okay, the next one, though, is going to be big. Like, notably big, I think. Series big and cool. So that's going to be Excalibur. Average, and finally... Average. Okay. I guess we'll keep the slightly bigger ones. Kind of fun. Okay, so... Let me see here. So we have Frigibax, the biggin. Is it? Oh, there's a little apostrophe. Okay, so that was you. And then I want to do. I think the quick ball is actually going to be Frigibax. Well. I'm gonna move you over here for Excalibur, and then I did kind of like the quick ball on shiny Frigibax. I guess I'll do that. I don't think it really matters which one I take here. Okay. And then we run out of space. Okay, I'm gonna actually move this back here. Okay, so this will be my girlfriend's Excalibur line. And then, okay, we just have like Frigibax, slightly bigger. And then just Frigibax. I should probably flip these so it's actually in the evolution order. Whoa. That is that. There's just a Geodude. I guess I can look at the size. That we just found on accident. And... One-size powerhouse. Okay. I mean, we take a small rock. Okay, let's take a look at the snow runs. There's some level of thought put into these, but not really. Okay, we had a bit smaller. Serious Biggin. Okay, so we're definitely gonna take the Serious Biggin. That'll be our Glalie. And then I think this one, the titled female, is what we're gonna go with. This whole thing ends up being a thing. Average. Average. Good sight bigger. There? No, it's just the one title. Okay. Good sight bigger. And good sight small. Okay, we're gonna have a slightly smaller Frostlass. Yeah, we do have the one extra Snorunt. Female. So this one has to be Brigid's. Now, what were the options? I think I'm gonna do it based off the quick ball. This was a good sight bigger? Yeah, we'll take that one then. And then this could be Glalie. I'll take a look at these two real quick, see if there's anything of note. A little bit smaller, and we'll keep the little bit smaller one for myself, and then I'll give Brigid that one. Okay. Oh boy, everything is so cramped in here. Jeez Louise. I never nicknamed this. Wait, I never nicknamed the Alolan Geodude? Huh. Okay. Oh wait, this was the second one we got. There's the second one. Oh yeah, and these guys need to be evolved. Okay. Let me put a Alolan Geodude down as well. This whole thing's like kind of a mess. Okay. Little... bit smaller. Not that it really matters the size that much, but whatever. Okay, let me mark anything special about these guys down. Okay, Snorunt. Good sight bigger. We got Snorunt, Serious Biggin. I'm just gonna put in parentheses Glalie. Okay, Snorunt, good sight, smaller, the Sleepy Frostlass. Yeah. And then we have one more regular Snorunt. That was just the extra one. Snorunt, little, bit smaller. Okay. I don't think we actually care that much about the sizes here for the Cubchoo, because we're just going to keep this one for Beartic. And then I think this is going to remain sociable, and this is going to be that for now. The bottom row then is my girlfriend's. I'm actually going to move you. A little bit awkward here, but we're just going to have to live with it for the time being. I think that's everything done. Oh, I still have to go through the grass types. Shit. Okay, let me write down the Brigid ones. I guess so. We have Frigibax, Frigibax, Snorunt, Snow Runt, and then Cubchoo, Cubchoo. Now we go over to here. I think we have an extra Petalil in here. Oh boy. I don't know how I'm keeping track of all this. Bit smaller. Oh yeah, we got the sleepy one. Okay, let me just, that's remaining Petalil. Petalil, good sight, smaller, sleepy. Then we're gonna have to transfer a few of these over to Legends Arceus. Average. Okay, so this will be, I think, the Hisuian Lilligant? Is that how I did it? I think so, right? Yeah. Okay. So... Okay, we'll worry about that in a sec, hang on. It's smaller. Average. A little bit bigger. Okay. What do I want to do with the Premier Ball one? Hang on, let me look at the shiny Lilligants real quick. They're not anything crazy on you. I think I want to do you as the one and then goes the other. Hang on. A little bit bigger than average. Okay. Let's see. You, and you. These are my three. And then... Make it from these last four, hang on. This ends up being such a process that it doesn't need to be. Okay, we got that one, so there's Petalil. A little bit smaller. A little bit smaller. Lilligant, and then... Petalil, little bit bigger. That'll be Hisuian Lilligant. Yep. I have these few. So average. Bit smaller. Average and a little bit bigger. Okay. What was the sorry, one sec. What was the nest ball one? So yeah, that's a little bit smaller, and then the good side smaller is this one, right? Maybe we take the bigger one then. Okay. So we are going to take... I'm gonna move... Do that for a sec. So we'll keep the Premier Ball one. So this will be the Petalil. Wait. Yeah, okay, we keep that, and then the dive ball will be one of them, and the nest ball will be another. Okay. Jesus Louises. Okay. It's gonna be easier to take these two, I think, and move them. And then... Wait, that's not right. Do that. The Premier Ball is our extra one. Okay. It's gonna suck having to, like, constantly confirm these are all in the right order and shit. Bigger and... Okay. Get a little bit bigger. Cool. Okay. Antenna. Okay, I'm just gonna put antenna. There's nothing notable about it. Oh, that makes my life easy. Because that one we also found on complete accident. We have 3 Capsicid, one of which is going to be remained as my Capsicid. So that I think is going to be Bridget Scovillain. Or Capsicid. Wait, okay. Which of these are supposed to be... Okay, the sizes aren't that notable for any of them. I'm probably just gonna keep this one as my Capsicid. These Cubchoos are Brigids. Jesus Christ, this is a mess. I don't have enough box space for this shit, dude. Those are all Brigids. Now we gotta figure out Capsicid. Do I just let shit get really fucking messy here? I think I have to. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm moving all of them over here. Or to the best of my ability, at least. Oh boy. Okay, and then Capsicid, I think we keep that one. I'll do a quick size check again, though. Okay. I think they're all just a little... Oh, that's perfectly average. I mean, I think I like the ball color the best on it, to be honest. And at this point, if it's a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, it doesn't really matter. A little bit smaller... Okay. I mean, unless I like the little bit smaller one. I think I like that all the most. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so it should just be the oddish then. Okay. Oh wait, I have to mark off Capsicid on that, and then for Bridget's thing I have to mark off Petalil times 3, and then the 2 Capsicid. Yeah. Oh wait, okay. I think I should write down the Oddish's sizes as we go and make notes. Because I'm gonna lose track because there's so many of them. Okay, so Oddish, Heal Ball, Good Sight, Smaller. Because yeah, this plan. Okay, so Oddish, Friend Ball, Pint-sized Powerhouse, perfect. Oddish Nest Ball, a little bit bigger. Oh boy. Okay. Oddish Nest Ball. Good Sight bigger. Okay, Oddish Nest Ball. Little bit bigger. Okay, Oddish, a lot of Nest Balls. Nest Ball, I mean, makes sense though. Good Sight bigger. Okay. Oddish Heal Ball. Little bit smaller. And then finally, oh yeah, Oddish Nest Ball. Little bit bigger, the Sleepy. Perfect. Okay. So the Friend Ball is going to remain our Oddish. Okay, hang on. I got to figure out how I'm doing. Yeah, there's only 2 slots left here. Might have to just start with legendaries even. I don't know. We'll figure it out in a sec. Okay, so you're gonna remain Oddish. Then we have, yeah. So Heal Ball, Good Sight, Smaller. So I think this is gonna remain our Bellossom. Here. So we just have a little bit bigger. Good Sight bigger. A little bit bigger, Good Sight bigger. For a Vileplume, I guess this is a better nature, so we use that as our Vileplume, which is the Good Sight bigger. And then we have a little bit smaller and a little bit bigger, the Sleepy. I did want to go for the big Vileplume. Do I want to make Gloom the Sleepy or Vileplume the Sleepy? I guess I could just do Gloom as the, slightly bigger one. I'm just not sure what I want to do about that. Or do I just keep Gloom the Sleepy and go for the little bit bigger, or Good Sight bigger here versus a little bit bigger? I didn't want the like a bigger Vileplume. Although a little bit bigger in the title is probably better, to be honest. Okay, let's do that. Okay, so hang on. Let me just get this stuff in there. Okay. Oop. Oddish. Pint-sized. I should have not deleted stuff. Powerhouse. I wrote piney-sized powerhouse. Whoops. We're so close to being done here. Oddish. Good sight. Bigger. I'm just gonna put Gloom. Oddish. Little bit bigger. The Sleepy. Vile Plume. And then finally, Oddish. Good sight. Smaller. Bell. Awesome. Perfect. I don't think Bridget cares that much about the sizes. Let me see what I have ball-wise. I think this one, the heal ball, always remains the heal ball. I might put Bridget's shinies over here. We'll figure that out in a sec. Or the last few here. I guess I could try to figure it out based off size. For her too. I don't want to neglect her sizes. A little bit bigger. Good sight bigger. And a little bit bigger. Okay, so they're all on the bigger side. I feel like she'd like the Oddish to be bigger. I don't know why. That's the vibe I feel. Okay, you guys need to be evolved. Let's just this real quick. Whoop. This is one that's 4. 2, 3. I guess I can triple check that I didn't fuck that up. Be safe. But I think that should be everything. What? Okay, I fucked something up. Hang on. I probably am going to want to verify these two before I actually evolve them. To be honest with you. But that's a problem for future me, I guess. Which means it was kind of pointless to organize all this now, but whatever. Okay, this whole thing is a fucking horrible mess. Whatever, so I got, for Bridget, I got the 4 Oddishes. 4. And then, yeah, we still gotta nickname the one Komodo. And technically a Durlodon and Chenny. Shield. Okay, I think we're good for now. Oh, wait, there's a couple of things where I had other shinies. What did I name shiny? I think just Scovillain is the only one that's actually relevant. Oh, and the Alolan Geodude. In case I want to try to match something up name-wise. Scorch. Okay. Scovillain equals Scorch. And then just a Alolan Geodude. Where are you? There you are. Grungle. Alolan Geodude equals Grungle. Okay, I think that's the only notes I needed to take. Okay. Yeah, this whole thing's gonna get kind of awkward with trying to figure everything out, I think, but... Tough shit. These should always be in order. I'm probably gonna come back and check them before I nickname them to be safe, but this should always be big and right. Yeah, like, so I think it's better to double check. But I guess it speeds things up later. Okay, real quick. Like, whoa, there's Frigibax outbreaks? Duh. That's in a slightly inconvenient spot. I think we're gonna be doing a little bit of testing here, and then we'll get to actual nicknaming. I want to see how well Koraidon matches with a choice band. Because pretty much we just want to get as quick of a fight in as we can for each of these. So we'll see how it goes. But raw damage is going to play a big role in this. We know Iron Hands can definitely win. So I'm not too worried. Like, we know we can beat it pretty consistently. I just want to see how consistently we can beat it. I was like, why do you have the covert cloak? I think you're supposed to have an expert belt, but I think we must have done that for a different raid. Okay, where's my choice item? Books. Sort by. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We're not level 100. Oops. Oh yeah, being here just reminds me we still very much need to get those last 2 Vivian. But, that's a problem for future me. I guess sooner than later future me would be ideal though. Yeah, so we're gonna see how Choice Band and Collision Course does. We are weak to ice. So we're gonna take a shitload of damage, which is why I'm not confident this is gonna really work. But we'll see. I mean, there's other... I mean, we could also go with a steel or a fire type, so... But in the meantime, I think we should start looking at nicknames. We did a few last time we were going for Snowrun because we were doing picnic resets. We were kind of getting a little stuck on Pawmi. I'm going to revisit them, and then we'll keep moving down the list. We'll come back around in a bit. So yeah, we have already a shiny Pawmi named Chien-Pao, which I was kind of trying to see if I could, you know, naming scheme it. Wasn't really working though. Cause yeah, I had Chien-Pao, Mouse and Tears, T-Mouse. Woo! Okay, well that's a little unfortunate. Pinky and Palm and Mata and Mata, like I don't know. I think I might honestly have some good like electric names on my name list because I think I have like Zip Zapparoo and Zap and Zoop and stuff like that that are kind of silly. I think I'll give it a sec here just to see if anything genius strikes me. But I think a lot of the names we have as possible options work quite well. I just do something simple like Zoop. How much does Ice Shard do to me? Not too much, but the Icicle Crash is problematic. Yeah, there's no point in setting up because it resets our stats quite a lot. Like, it just did it twice in a row. What else could I come up with for the Pawmi line? Like Punchy Mouths? I should have put it there. Whoops. I don't know. Punchy Mouths or like Punch Mouths. I got a raid, want to do it? Like you're trying to raid someone with your viewers, or you're looking for someone to raid you? So I mean, if you want to raid, I'm probably not doing anything that exciting, but I'll take anybody in. just gonna be doing a bunch of Chien-Pao raids, so not the most crazy thing in the world. Okay, that does pretty good damage. I mean, I rated. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I assumed Twitch raid. Unfortunately, I actually don't have the online service, so I am unable to do that. Sorry. I don't know. Wow, I don't know why I assumed Twitch raid immediately. That was duh. But if you got viewers, I'll take them in. No. Okay, yeah, so this probably works fine. We're going for speed. Okay, her Mystic. Oh, we should probably sell a bunch of Ice Terra shards and maybe use some EXP candies too, real quick. Because we're gonna get a lot of those. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Or we can do it in a sec. Let's do the date skip real quick, and then we do it. Whee! System, date and time. Boop. Ah! Always zoom out one too many times. Where are you now? I could technically also check for any crazy cool outbreaks, but I probably shouldn't. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get fully distracted. Be like, ooh, a Pikachu raid. Outbreak, not raid. Okay, let's start by... We're honestly just gonna sell, like, most of our Ice Terror shirts. Which, I guess, worst case, if we don't make them back, I think it's fine, because... I don't see us using Ice Terror that often. I think I'm really just gonna sell, like... Oh, I don't know if the... I only can afford... buy something. Jeez Louise. The struggle out here, you know? A few of those. Those. I think that's the right amount. 50, right? I was slightly off. Dang. Yeah, I kind of wish I could trade money for, like, BP or something. Yeah, I'm like, I might as well just get extra balls. We're kind of capped on regular Pokeballs, which is funny. But it's not even worth selling them. They don't sell for that much. Anyway, let's just sell like 500 to be honest. Okay. How we do on an EXP candy? I'm gonna assume we need to burn some too. Sort by type. Not immediately, but I think I'm just gonna use some to get it off the brain. Also, King Hunk will just stand in there, I guess. Sure. Arbok it is. Whoop. What else is worth of all or leveling up? I guess we could do you. Just trying to level up random shinies, TBH. I guess I should check if there's like a legendary I should be using for the Chien-Pao raids, huh? So I'm like, there could be another one that'd be good. I was looking, I mean, there's like Ho-Oh and shit. Let me see real quick. To get a good Pokemon that doesn't get hit by a stab. Oh yeah, you're pretty decent. You're already level 100. And you are too. And I'd have to evolve one of these guys. I guess I could, but... You know how it'd be. Yeah, otherwise it's like you. Honestly, I think we just go shinies. What other guys we got? I forget what shinies we even have. We have a lot, I feel like. Oh yeah, we were doing these guys. Not you. You. Oh, yes. No. 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 Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll move pull on that, but whatever. Maybe I'll do one more real quick. Cool. Just a few of those, and then wrap the rest up with the L's. Go for that. Okay. So far, we're doing very few actual raids, but that's alright. Have a whirlwind. We'll take Leech Life over Lunge. Honestly, Slytherin would not be terrible for the raids with Chien-Pao. Cool, cool. Let's do a quick save. Now we can keep going to raids and then try to figure out nicknames as well. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm kind of not getting very far with the... Like, what was that? I'm not gonna get super far with the, I mean, there's probably lots of silly palmy stuff, but I feel like I'm honestly better off just looking at names you already have planned out. I don't know, I had like Moose and Meese. Moose. I don't know where that and Meese. I don't know. Zeep. I'm kind of just throwing shit out. Not even for the better. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we'll revisit this. We got a Pachirisu that's a good sight bigger. That's interesting, I guess. Kind of a lot of the same things. Oh yeah, we did have names that we had considered for the one in Legends Arceus that we didn't stick to. Although those were on the nickname list. It's kind of weird almost like coming up with new nicknames when I have like this list. Makes it sound very dramatic and foreboding. What can I come up with just off the top of my head? Clearly we got Pachi. Real clever, not the first 5 letters of its names. Feel like what, Tiramisu? Just spelling that right. Not that the color matches, it just kind of matches Pachirisu and Tiramisu. Yes, we got Fluffball, clearly. We got cheeky zapper. Anyway, moving on. The Dean, and we're back to this again. Okay. A little bit smaller, the Cloud Watcher. Ooh. Anyway, Shed DD. Or King DDD from video game Fire Emblem. What else we got? Itsy bitsy. We got. Oh, this is terrible. We got. Oopin Goop. I don't know why I would name it Oopin Goop. Okay, yeah, so I think Koraidon can just, like, wreck house for these Chien-Pao raids. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, look at all the Ice Terror shards we get. They're gonna add up so fast. Honestly, I'm mainly doing this for Herba Mystica that I don't really need, but it's good to just have it. Okay, I don't know, I'm jumping ahead a little. I don't know why the name Tow Truck for Excalibur sounds kind of funny to me. I'm putting that in. Sometimes, yeah, you just gotta, when inspiration kicks in, you just gotta run with it. These challenge kind of be slightly inconveniencing to get to. And I was like, for the Dean. I'm back to just throwing the word munch in there. Like, ah yes, Tiny Muncher. We already nicknamed something that, I'm pretty sure. We like Bagon. I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me, who do you think you are? The double Koraidon. Yeah, I don't think I'm coming up with shit for the Dino now. Oh, excuse me. That was probably a regular Pokeball. I'm going the right way, there's the beam, okay. Yeah, Pokey Artichokey. Stardust. Do not need money. Can't complain about it, but like, don't need it. Okay. I don't know, I can name it, I don't know, Pluggy? Or just like Plug? Or like Power Source or Power Supply? I don't know. Okay. I generally had Reginald Bax as a Frigivax name, but I don't even know if that fits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Add one short. You have to do Reginald Bax, one word. Or like, I could do like Regibax. Oh, like Frozen Veggie came to mind. Or frozen veggies. I feel like I've had a lot of like freezy, fuzzy, frosty shit already. So I don't even know, like, none of these are gonna be that unique. I feel like I've done so many names recently that I'm kind of just remembering names I already did and didn't use, or did use. So, I don't know, I had Trucker as well with Tow Truck for Excalibur. I could name it like Thermostat. Just drawing that right. Or even just like Temper, sure. I should just immediately pull up fucking synonyms.com because that ends up going somewhere sometimes. Okay. Maybe? I'm not in a great spot. Action? What the fuck? Okay, some of these are... not words that are normally used. Actually, we might still be fine once we Terra. Is there anything I can come up with, like, Arctic back? I don't know. I got argue backs. Yes, we got Pro Cold. No, I don't think I can ever nickname another shiny again. I've done so much. We never even locked in. We were a few names short on the Legends Arceus nicknames on top of it all. But like, I need to have these locked in before we start the next shiny hunts. So I might have to do some of this off stream, to be honest. I call it the tomfoolery. Is that like one word or two words? How does that... It is one word. One Herba Mystica, gazillion everything else. Oh, cool. We take the proteins, we take EXP candies. Gotta get a living dex of everything that's shiny and at level 100. So... Whee! Yeah, I gotta make sure we get the shiny Chien-Pao going. Gotta help everyone by getting like 5 of them, you know? Yeah, convenient place to teleport! Yippee! I do like the Freginald Backs gag, kinda. I just don't know where to go with it for Arctibex and Excalibur to like thematically make it work. I don't know. I don't know. I saw Judo next one. Ah, yes, Blumpkin. Anyway, back to so Arctibex. Or Arctibex. What? Anyway, let's just move on to Geodude, the pint size. At Blumpkin, what else can I come up with in 15 seconds? We got Gronk. We got Rock Time. We got Pumpkin because it looks kind of like a pumpkin. We got Patch E or Patch, kind of like a pumpkin patch. I don't know, I could just name it PP Patch. Doesn't... What? I don't know, Rockdown. Then we got like, I don't know, like Boulder Dude. Or like Pebble Dude. It is pint size, it can be Pebble Dude. We got Rockin' Sock. We got Proclivities. I'm spelling that right. I don't know where I got that from. I don't know, I went back to Dean or something. I went Power Line. I don't know why I named it that. Okay, well, we got a bunch of dog shit names for Geodude. Perfect. Lowland Geodude. We had the one named Grungle, so this will probably become a Graveler. Oh, we got Grungus. We got Grungy. We got Granger. Something about some of these feels wrong, like I'm saying a slur. We got the Greek yogurt. What? What did I, like, how did I get here? What have I become? Oh boy. I feel like I should be writing down like how many Herba Mysticas I get today. So I know. Like honestly I feel like we have more than enough to just as is to not need to get any more for shiny hunting. Like, I don't know if we'll ever actually use all of them. Like, we probably won't have a reason to really farm Chi-Yu outside of just stalling to come up with nicknames. It is shockingly close. But yeah, I'm like, I don't think we're gonna have that much time to shiny hunt, if any at all, outside of this event stuff before ZA comes out. So, we'll see. Which, like, I did go back and do some Legends Arceus at some point, so I'm sure we'll come back to this game after ZA, but it's probably going to be 6 months. I mean, I'll probably come back if there's any event stuff. So. What else we got for Lowland Geodude? We got, I don't know, Hot Rock. Or, like, Hot Box. I don't know where I'm getting Hot Box, but sure. We got Beatbox. We got Grunky. Okay, sure. That's enough for now. Okay, we're moving on to Snorunt Glalie Frostlass. Oh, I got like Fiddlestick. That's the first thing that came to my mind for Snorunt. Let me know. We got, I don't know, Hip-Hop, H-E-E-P-H-O-P. Okay, I'm going down. I feel like I should probably pull up. I'm assuming, did I name Snurt? I'm guessing I named... I'm planning on naming the one in Legends Arceus that, right? Something like that. If not, I can put it on the list. Okay, I have to fucking control F it. Yeah, Snurt. Oh yeah, I did kind of like the name Maiden for the Frostlass. Which I think, because that's on the other list, I gotta remove it for time. Like, I want something silly for Snorunt and I can't. I don't know, I got Triangle. Snort, we have Snort. We got Snubby. We got Spubby. We got, we got little fella. We got, we got Sneeze. What do I do for Glalie? We got Mighty Orb or High Orb. I feel like there's a lot of weed jokes. We got Economic Good Stuff. Economic Joint. And a Reefer. Economic Sobriety. Oh my god, I think I'm missing a T in there, aren't I? Oh no, I did spell right. I'm so good at spelling sometimes. Usually not. I should probably... You know, because of where we're at money-wise, I guess if I cap on Ice Terror Shards, I don't even care. I don't have, like, much to spend money on at this point. Oh, I do need to buy all the clothing items. Not what we're gonna do now, but... On the pay attention to list. Okay, we're fine on XP candies. Where did it go this time? There. Cool. What else can I think of? I don't know why basketball. Actually a funny name for the shiny Geodude now that I think about it. I guess I'm having them both be basketball. Or just leave it as an option. Name it like Grumble or Grumpy. I just gotta get over there before I write it in. Gotta remain on my Chien-Pao path. What does it say? I guess one nice thing is if I do have a bunch of extra Herba Mysticas, and my girlfriend plays this game, we could get into the same, like, thing. Or I can make shiny sandwiches for her without her having to grind. Okay, let's move on to Frostlass. Ah yes, we got Lassie. Get the boring one out of the way. Oh, that's right, I have a second snow run. I don't think any of these are going to be thematic for the snow run line, but that's fine. Oh, I can't get the Sneezer now. Where am I getting Sneeze? I guess the SN in Snowrun. I might like Rubble, but that doesn't really... I feel like Rubble works better for Geodude. I can name it 50-50 because we were not getting the 50-50 odds on the male-female. I can name it Woman. Why did I come up with freeze male, like female? That what? Like depths, I don't know. An origin. Sure, I'm kind of just thinking of words now. I don't know, like calling. I'm trying to think like. Like enchanting. Like I'm trying to think, cause I'm like, what's it like when like the mythological creature of mermaids like call out to the siren? There's like siren. Like, let's see, isn't like a calling? Hang on. Oh, I guess that's more. Okay, it's more seductress. I mean, temptress is interesting. I don't want to make it sound horny though. Maybe like alluring. Temptation. That's once again sounds kind of horny. Entrap, persuade. Like, there's kind of an interesting idea here. Not naming it seduce. There's some interesting words that I at least conceptually like. Honestly, synonyms.com has been my friend for some of these nicknaming processes. Is it particularly creative? No. But a lot of times you can get some cool words, and I think it just helps, you know, find them. Because, like, I get, like, the gist of what I want, but not the exact thing. And also, I can't ask ChatGPT for names, because it sucks at names, and I'm not, you know... If I'm gonna kill the environment... No. If I'm gonna use 10 times the energy... You know, like, electricity that it uses in comparison... Because I think, like... Yeah, like, ChatGPT messages, or, like, going through them is, like, 6 to 10 times on average more energy inefficient, I guess, than just, like, a Google search. So if I'm gonna do that, it's I want at least a good result. So... Enthrallment. Oh, enticement. Enticing, enticement, enthrall. Man asks after everything he says. This is a huge fucking list right now for just this one Pokemon. I guess yeah, okay, I did that. Okay. Anyway, back to Snowrun. We got Slump. I like how I'm trying to be all like fancy about the words, and I get to Snowrun. I'm like, "It's Snippy, it's Snippy, Snoopy, Snippy, Snippy, it's Snippy, it's Poppy." Oh gosh, it's Sneals. Sneals. How am I trying to say that? We got Snezzle. We got how's there? It's going pretty good. Thankfully, I pretty quickly am able to beat stuff, so I've been using it as a chance to come up with some nicknames for some shiny Pokemon. While I just like grind out some Herba Mysticas. Been going pretty well so far. I haven't lost any on them, so Groudon's been getting the work done. See now if I just start making noises that sound similar to Snorunt, I'm gonna get somewhere. I swear. Oh yeah, I was like, I don't know why I keep getting the sneeze. I mean, I know why, but like, because it's the SN, but oh, I mean the sneeze. I'm like, well, if Snorunt was a rapper, what would its name be? Using Metronome, Item Iron Hands with Terror Fighting Drain Punch. That is smart, yeah. Initially when I beat it for the first time, I used Iron Hands, but I realized Koraidon was just doing it better with Choice Band and Collision Course. Because even if it goes down, since I'm playing solo, like if I faint twice, we still can win. And it's pretty rare to faint more than once. So. Oh, first time without getting any, Herba Mystica. Or like the 6th one or something. He was never done. Yeah, no, honestly, that makes sense. That, yeah, with Drain Punch, Iron Hands, you're just not fainting. It just can't do enough damage to you. I'm not surprised. Yeah, I was definitely considering that. Yeah, it's a safe bet. I feel like there's a lot of options you can probably run in Chien-Pao. Especially because it's so much more fragile than like Wo-Chien was. Because Wo-Chien, you're almost like, you risk running out of time. Like, you don't really have to worry about that anywhere near as much with Wo-Chien, or Chien-Pao. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. No. No, Wo-Chien was definitely not hard. It just was not as easy to grind. From what I saw. Why did I come... What... I got this... Sir Bubbles? How would that be a Snorunt name? Yeah, no, it doesn't do a lot of damage, so you could definitely just kind of outplay it, but the bulk makes it a little more annoying. Oh yeah, Freezy Frizzle. Okay, we gotta move on. We're not getting anywhere with Snorunt anymore. Can I even fit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I'd have to get rid of the deck. That doesn't look good. Whatever. Okay. We got the 2 Petalils, 1 for a regular Lilligant, and 1 for a Hisuian Lilligant. Yeah, I was using Iron Moth, yeah. I was using Acid Spray Iron Moth. Which got the job done. Sunny Day, Terrifying Variety. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I was doing without the sunny day. I think I was using... Yeah, I probably was using Fairy Dance, too. And yeah, I was Terrafire, I'm pretty sure, so... Either that or I was Terra Poison was using Sludge Wave, one of the two. Either or gets the job done. And thankfully they're 5 stars, so they're pretty straightforward. It's not the 7 stars that drive me crazy. I kind of just mash A through them. Which we like. We like an easy thing. Anyway, Petalil. Obviously, we got Boop and Bloop. Nailed it. Off to a start. We got beep beep. We got beep 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 beep. Itsy itsy itsy. Itsy itsy itsy. I'm just making noises and hoping I get something. Yeah, Mage to Guitarra, then Mage. Yep, no, it makes things very good for just kind of doing 2 things at once. This is why I'm trying to come up with way too many shiny Pokemon nicknames all at once. And only failing a little bit a lot. Need stuff for the Lilligant line. I love this line, I never know how to go about naming it. Whew. Oh yes, we have a dancing theme. Yeah, so that fits. We got I feel like there's way too many ways that I can make this weird, and I don't want it because it's just a silly little Pokemon. I mean, I could go with like Hisuian, it could be like Skates or Skater or something. I mean, it's kind of boring, but after this is Ting-Lu, so we got another bulkier one. And I'm trying to remember what the ground types are. I think it's like I know Drillbur is one of them. Drillbur, there's I think Mudbray, and one more. I forget what the shinies are. There's one more in there. That's not for another like week and a half. If I'm not mistaken. Then again, I had the dates wrong the first time, so don't ask me for the dates. I'm not smart enough for this. Sapphire Goldfish is last. Yes, yes. Which should be pretty good for grinding as well, I presume. Yeah, because it'll be the fire type, so I don't know what I'm going to use for that. Water. I mean, there's water, ground, rock. I'm sure I'll find something. I presume it's more specially bulky, just based off the Mon and the typical Pokemon design. But probably, I mean, like, yeah, Iron Boulder or Terrakion probably works fine. I guess it depends on its move pool. It is a pretty limited move pool, though. Gee. What else can I do for the... I need to use PP up on Drain Punch. Oh, jeez. Yeah, hey, it happens that way. Hey, there's just the move entrainment. I kind of like the name entrainment. Seriously, am I looking at the move it gets? And I could just name it like Flower or something. It's not. Wait, what was that? I did name. We have one Petalil in Legends Arceus that I was gonna name the Silly Bulb. Very, very good name. I don't know, we got like Bulby and Bulbous. What else can I come up with? There's gotta be something I like. Did I not use Ruination this time? What? Oh, maybe I missed. 90-act, I believe. I don't know why that just, I can name it. I can name like the Suimo again, like Accuracy. Not a great name, but you're almost at max HP. Ah! Really? Yeah, it's cooking. Excuse me. It's always gonna be a very dramatic yawn too. It's never just like a little subtle one. What else? Petalil, I was like, I can just name it like Hoppy. Like, if I just, like, literally search, like, image for, like, plant, can I come up with anything interesting? Nope. Name it Bush. I mean, I'll throw it on the list because I'm that desperate, apparently, huh? I mean, Herb is okay. But I could do like herb and spices for regular and Hisuian. That's kind of funny. I like brush. Brush is okay, I guess. Oh, the name Essence came up as a synonym for, like, food herb. Am I spelling that right? I can't spell to save my life, for reference. Every 10 seconds I have to check if I'm spelling something right. Okay. Chien-Pao does like 125 damage with Ice Crash, and then I just deal it all back up instantly. Ah! Love to see it. That did change stuff. I guess the only outbreak I'd really care about would be like Umbreon or Leafeon. I'm not going to worry about it too much, but if I happen to come across one of those, I might consider doing it. Yeah, there's Blossom. It's kind of a cute name. Go over here. Yeah, Blossom's kind of cute. And I also have, what is something? Pompon? Heather, as in a flower. I've heard that be used before, but it's kind of cute. Anything interesting for like Bud? For it? I don't know. Not naming it Nucleus. Develop. Okay. One of the, I'm sure something in there will work for the second pedal. I didn't really put it in my spreadsheet, but that's okay. Okay, we're taking a sidetrack. We're going for Hatena, as in something that is not from the event. That's why it's a sidetrack. I guess I'm not gonna worry about the Komodo nickname right now. I guess I could. I'm not gonna worry about the Duraludon from Shield though. I guess I have to worry about my girlfriend's shiny nicknames as well. I feel like I put way more effort into my shiny nicknames than hers sometimes. But I don't know, I like giving her shitposts as names basically. What do I name Hatena? Is it a Flappy Hat? I don't know. Eeps? I could just do something boring and name it like Magenta, but that's kind of boring. Boring. Yeah, I got all that word out. I can look up Shades of Pink, but that's just not that exciting. I guess I can do that. Oh, fuck it. Is there anything there that comes across as interesting? I can name it Flamingo. Maybe Pastel. I saw it was Pastel Pink, but Pastel's not a bad name at all. Rouge, but let's just go with Rogue. Mauve, M-A-U-V-E. Kind of interesting. Orchid. Cotton candy. Barely does fit. These are red. You just hard change to red. Narishiko plant. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that actually kind of looks cool. I guess it's like a pink plant. Rose quartz. Okay. Razzmatazz. That's a name. I'll throw it on the list because it's funny. Yeah, a lot of these end up not being that, mulberry. There's just like rose. A lot of these end up not necessarily screaming color as like the first thing you associate with them, so the words end up being only loosely related to color, but that's fine by me if it leads me to an interesting title or nickname. Okay. That's the 6-star. Where is it? Where is it? Did I miss it? Am I stupid? There it is, back over here. Oh, cool. Whee! Let's see, we'll look at a couple more colors, then we should probably move on. Fandango. Okay, well that just makes me think of the fucking one app. Was it a movie app? I don't even know what it was. Like a ticket app? I don't know. Paradise Pink. The name Paradise is kind of cool. Some of these names I'm like, I'm not even necessarily using them on this Pokemon, but are kind of interesting. Smitten? I might put Smitten. There's also Lace. I might put those by, Frostless. I put so many Frostless names down. Excuse me. Hippie. I'm not naming Hippie. The Rise? Sometimes I wonder how many I'm saying horribly wrong and looking like a complete bozo. Shaush. Apparently it's a researcher who researched how color affects emotion. Okay, Shampoo's kind of cute, not gonna lie. I don't know why, it just calls out to me. Valentine? Valentine's interesting of a name. So there's something called Knockout Pink. I don't think Knockout fits like anything here. I just like the name. I'm just gonna throw it on the list of nicknames in general. Just because I like it. Grapefruit. I don't even think it'll let me name anything that because of the unfortunate fact that there's a word in there it does not like. Marvelous? Okay, sure. Is there anything else in here? I'm almost at the bottom. I am cool. Perfect. We move on with our lives. Okay, Capsicid. We have we have a Scoville named Scorch. I don't know why I just want to name it like Store. I mean, I guess I could just look up like Burn synonym, or synonyms for Burn. Blaze Char. I mean, it's not that exciting. Incinerate. I guess it's not actually a fire type yet, is it? Melt, combust. Let me think of something kind of else for a sec. Maybe like smoke. I was thinking like forest fire almost, but yeah, I don't know. Or I could just name it like spinach. There's something somewhere. Let's see. That startled me for a sec. I should probably save. I haven't done that in a bit. That like little freeze. Every time the game does that, it gives me a mini heart attack. Especially because that would happen like when I would have issues with like Counter-Strike crashing, and there'd be like a freeze, or like my computer crashing. There's like a freeze before it happens. What else can I do for cap security? Scorch, scrunch. Or I can just name it like fucking like Goblin. What else? What else? Woo! What's like antonyms to like extinguish, freeze, put out, stifle, subdue, quench? I could name it quench. Douse. I mean, I can name it something like match or matchstick or lighter, like kind of like the fluid makes it sound weird. Gasoline, like it's like the thing setting up for the fire, the burn. Moisten. I'm not gonna name it that. Shatter. That's not really what I'm thinking, but Shatter is kind of a cool name. Gourd. Okay, whatever. I also like Gratify as a name. Some of these I'm just writing them down because I want them for other Pokemon. Okay, we just got the 4 Oddishes and then we're done with that. With my shinies, except we'll go into Komodo, the 7-star one. But that I actually already have a list of things, so I can just kind of make that a little easier on me. Let's see, what do I want to do for... Oh, I do like the whole Odium Wanderous thing. Where that's like its scientific name. Okay, well clearly we're going crazy this time with Glump or Gloom. I know, crazy. I don't know, Oddity. Alright, I am at like commonplace. Is that 1 word or 2 words? That is 1 word. You know, you see it's like I'm doing the inverse on subverting expectations. I can name it subversion. I'll take an ability capsule, nothing crazy, but do a quick EXP check again, because it's been a bit. I'm sure we're full on Ice Terror shirts by now, and I, don't care. It's just too much effort. I mean, I could go buy more food or some shit, but, like, why bother? I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Not quite. I'll do a couple more. Worst case, it fills up. Howdy. Hello, hello. Welcome. How are you? Boop. Let's see where it puts it. I feel like, yeah, I probably should have kept track of how many of these I was doing, just for my own knowledge, but that's okay. Oh no, I'm gonna miss it again. Okay, there it is. In a laggier spot. We'll make it work. Doing good? I'm doing good! Thanks for asking. It's good to hear you're doing good as well. Just been grinding out some, mainly Herba Mysticas. Just because it's a pretty dang good way of going about getting them. And I found Koraidon quite consistently. It just obliterates Chien-Pao. I'll make it all the way across here. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. I think it's the further away one. Hello, Belly Bolt. I think it's the one over this way. Hopefully. Have fun with the Chien-Pao with some friends. Nice, nice. Yeah, thankfully it's not super difficult. I'm so used to being like obliterated by 7-star terror raids trying to figure that out because I don't have the online service, so I'm running them solo every time. I spent like, yeah, with the 7-star I spent like a couple hours trying to find something that works a lot of the time. So it's nice to just run in and just start beating stuff up and get Herba Mystica without much problem. I don't have to overthink anything. Or make like 12 backups. Just slap a choice band on Koraidon and be done with it. Ooh. Sword of Moon, Whip-de-Doo-Dah. So I wonder how well does Torkoal get Eruption in vanilla? Is that like a thing, or is that just like a ROM hack thing? Okay, it does get Eruption. That would be funny. I just realized how that would actually probably be Drought Eruption with the 140 defense stat. Would probably go crazy hard. Like Shell Bell or something. That'd be a funny thing to try. Me, I don't need to come up with multiple strats. Also, me comes up with multiple strats. But it's fun. It's fun to experiment a little. I mean, I'm sure Koraidon's probably still better, given it is Koraidon. But you know, hey, turn, I believe. Nope. Next turn. I'm not paying any attention. The nice thing is I can just mash A. I don't have to actually play the game. Gives me a chance to come up with some shiny Pokemon nicknames. I'm currently working on the Oddish line, coming up with some ideas. Just getting some brainstorming in. I guess I'm still just gonna era here. Shows you the wrong nature on your Iron Hands. That what you have. Are you rocking like Modest or something? Let's see, any other oddish names? I was having fun just. Well, yeah, I had commonplace and subversion. I was trying to think of things that were, you know, opposite of odd. Was her was minus attack plus spadef. Oh gosh, yeah, that's not getting you anywhere in a fight like this. What? Couldn't even be like plus defense. And hey, I'm sure you could beat it even faster now. Cool. Nice shard. That makes my life easier. I could just name Oddish like, I don't know, like Twist and like Surprise! I don't know why I'm naming it that. I don't think I will. That's just an idea. I can start looking at like the Gloom, Vileplume, and Blossom. Cool. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm like Blossom. Ah, clearly Flower Power. We're going crazy with the name. Went up like 70 attack. Jeez Louise. That 10% can make a difference. I guess 20% in this case. Going from minus to positive. Yeah, it's... Whew. What do we got and where? Thankfully the map is not being super laggy here. No more. I'm just checking if there's any. I should try to keep eyes out for Umbreon and Leafeon raids. I'll Eevee and Ivy train too. Ivy with bottle caps, obviously. Yeah. No, it's quite convenient that we can do that nowadays. I do very much like that. The bottle caps. It's a good addition to the game. Heck and mighty, you couldn't even see what your IVs were, let alone improve them. What? This is the wrong one. Well, I guess we're fighting Cacturn. And yeah, the level 50 change was also really nice. From Sword and Shield to this game. That was very appreciated. What else we got? Blossom. Yes, we got Fluffy. I feel like when in doubt, I don't know, just make something up. I may as well just beat this. I'm already here. The 20k bottle caps. Oh yeah, that was also huge. Yeah, no, they made great strides to making it a lot less painful for improving Pokemon. Oh no, not payback! You didn't have any negative effects, Cacturn. I hate to break it to you. Oh boy. Yeah, the max EV with up. Yeah, that's nice too. And it's so easy to get money because of the DLC, which helps. What else? For Blossom, Vileplume, Gloom. I had Glump. Now we have a Glorbert. What? Okay, I like how, yeah, Oddish I was on it. Everything else, no clue what I'm doing. What the proteins in that are called. Vitamins. Nah. I feel that. I blank on shit like that all the time. It's always the easiest stuff, too. Okay, now that we did the wrong one, we can get to the correct one. I'll probably take a quick BRB break after this one. And also probably do some powering up with the EXP candies because they're starting to get full. May as well make the most of them. Playing an Emerald ROM and getting through the Battle Frontier requires so much. Yeah. No, it's a nightmare in the old games. It's like so much of a hassle. Like all the Battle Frontier stuff is cool, but then yeah, it's just such a pain to actually get viable Pokemon. The ROM made it harder. Oof. They do that. Avist. You can see Avist. Yeah, that at least helps. Yeah. Gloom, Vileplume. I don't know why I want to name it Disregard. Like, what? I think because I'm thinking of like the original Pokemon Snap, not New Snap. Where like Vileplume's like in the ground until you play the music. But that doesn't get me anywhere. Yeah, there's Blossom and New Snap, kind of thing. I got like nothing for him. See how Sarah Edge does? Go for it, let me know! Can't imagine it's bad by any means. Vileplume Blossom. Yes, Velvet. The name makes no sense, but yeah, it's got a V in it, so it's gotta work. I mean, I could do like, just like Flora for Blossom, or like Floral, Fauna. No, Fauna's animal though. So, yeah. Change your lead. I feel that. Done that way too many times in my life. Name it like Blossom, like skirt. I don't know. Sure. I could name it Blossom. That's not gonna get confusing at all. Elisha? Cool. Really? Okay, I mean there is the word vile. I can look up like synonyms or antonyms for that. Probably more antonyms. I don't want to name it something like mean. I don't name it like repugnant. Okay. Nice, nice. Uncorrupt. Ah yes, perfect. What a great name. Uncorrupt. I just name it like Comfort. It's like Pleasant. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to work on this line's names a bit, huh? Yeah, make sure it's not crazy that I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta do that. Got the Revavroom and the Varoom. Wait, real quick. I guess I should also be looking for Eevee just in case, because those are very rare from what I know. And we would like a shiny Eevee. What was it? Pleasant, that's what it was. Bam. Okay. We can take a look at Kamo in a sec, which is just not shiny, just the 7-star one, and then I can look into my girlfriend's names as well. Wait, let me see where we're at. Worse than hands. Yeah, I guess it's not too big of a surprise. Yeah, let's use some. How many XLs do we have? We'll use a few candies here. I don't know on what. Gold mine, why not? Sure, you can get order up. Why not? Heavy Slam. Double Edge. Wave Crash. Oh, let's try to use a couple EXP. XL. We gotta power up all these guys to 100 now? They are. Cool. What else do we have that's shiny lying around? That would actually be worth powering up. We already did you. Already did you. Already did that one. I'm guessing we did you too, yeah. Okay. We'll find one eventually, I'm sure. Tropius! Nailed it. You only have 2 shinies right now? Hey, you know? You get more as you play. I also have hunted him actively. You only take 11 EXP out? So, jeez Louise. Wait. No, I hit the wrong button. I was like, that was way too small. Yeah, no, I've actively hunted a decent bit, which is why I have quite a few. It's only a mild problem. You get outrage? That's kind of wild. I don't think we're keeping outrage. No, a solar beam. Okay. That's more like it. Ooh. You just don't know how to properly shine it. No, I get that, yeah. I ended up, for a little bit I was kind of doing it blindly, and eventually I ended up kind of just YouTube searching it. For a millisecond I thought that was a shiny. Okay, I'm gonna take a real quick BRB break, and then we'll just jump right in more Chien-Pao raids. 1 second, BRB. Okay. Oh. Actually, give me 1 more sec, sorry. I'm gonna put a little lotion on my hands. Make it dry. Anyway. Okay. Don't alone. Let me take a look at the Komodo possible names. So we basically just had a bunch of burger things. I swear we used McDouble, but maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it was just a thing we were considering. Because we had McDouble, Smash Jack, Double Animal, Smoke Shack, Supersonic, Double Double, BBQ Rodeo, Cheese Champ, Papa Burger, Big Yum Burger, Jumbo Jack, Big Buford, Smokehouse, and 1921 and El Diablo. Okay, well McDouble is just a good one. Barbecue Rodeo is pretty funny, I feel like. Or BBQ Rodeo, just so it fits. Papa Burger and Big Yum Burger and Jumbo Jack and Big Buford are all pretty funny and feel pretty accurate to Excalibur. Calling it Cheese Champ is also weirdly funny to me. Okay. Even like Smoke Shack's not bad. Okay, one of those will work. That's enough on that one. We don't have to overthink that. Okay, thank you for thinking I wanted 1,921. Not just like the year. Doing these raids is a nice break. Hey, I feel that. Alright, so now I just have my girlfriends that we need to at least brainstorm some ideas with. I'm gonna send her a message and see if she wants to help with that or not. And Pokemon isn't really your main game? Hey, that's fair, that's fair. I feel that. I mean, it is my main game, but I feel that. Oh, no, so yeah, with the other shinies we have, I might go through what I wrote down and see what I like, and whatever ones I'm not happy with the names I have listed. Or do I want to? I have that huge nickname list. I keep debating how I want to approach that. I'm honestly thinking I probably am going to do some of this off stream, because I realize after today we probably won't have much time until the next shiny hunt comes in, because we'll be doing Legends Arceus. Which is too active to really have that much time to look at nickname stuff. And then, during Radical Red, I mean, there's a few moments of downtime, but I'm not getting super far with that. And I don't think I'm going to focus on this for that. So... yeah, there's no way we're finishing this up today, because I think I do kind of want to go through the Pokemon nicknames list. I guess I can just do that now, but... At my high school, there's an esports club thing, and I'm a part of that, so I mainly play more competitive games. Hey, I feel that. But yeah, a lot of competitive games demand a pretty big dedication to them. More so than Pokemon. So I get that. I've done my fair share of competitive games. With varying degrees of success. Oh, I do want Meep Outbreak, but we'll save that for another time. Also want Halucha, but I don't think I need an Outbreak for that. Okay. When he plays your main game, I have not actually played Rocket League. I've done more into the FPS-ish. Because I've done, what, a decent bit of, like, Counter-Strike, Rainbow Six Siege, Apex Legends, and then Dead by Daylight. So, I think those are the main ones I've done. I used to do Minecraft PvP competitively, but I don't know if you even know what that means. But it was actually fairly serious and competitive, what I was doing, but, like, actual tournament stuff. That's when I was a young lad. You know, okay. I don't know. I'm like you people don't even know what Minecraft PvP. But I feel like yeah, you say, oh yeah, I played competitive Minecraft PvP, and a lot of people look at you like you're crazy. So. Then again, you're younger. You're not like you're not my age. You're probably more hip with the youth. I think I'm just digging this hole deeper and deeper. I'm just digging the whole going. Yeah, it's super young. No, I know. I mean, I don't know. I guess the age wouldn't matter because even at my age, Minecraft PvP was somewhat popular. But I feel like it like a Hypixel was not like as big, so you didn't have you didn't, at least for like. I think I was there for when like Sky Wars became a thing on Hypixel. Because that was like, I mean, before like, oh, what's his name? Like Technoblade got big, too. I think he brought a decent bit of eyes to it. I mean, even then, like, you had like, what, like Beijing Canadian and stuff doing Hunger Games. I'm as old as Minecraft first release, basically. What? Well, yeah, because I've been playing the game since like 1.6, 1.5, something like that. When did the game even like get like its actual release? I don't even know. Or it was called Minecraft. Nah. Yeah, I didn't play it at that point. I'm sure I was alive when it was being done. Okay, I'm just looking up Minecraft. When did it like? What is the actual date given to it on Wikipedia? Oh, it was May 17th, 2009. Gotcha. Okay, so I would have been 10. I was an old man at that point. You have not been born. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm an old fart. You are almost there. I think the official release, at least Wikipedia is listing it as like November of 2011, so you're probably there for like when it was like the official release. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, debating how I want to even go about going down this giant list of nicknames, because I have to kind of consider a decent bit of Pokemon. I guess I just kind of run down the list and see what calls out. I guess I could just do a quick refresher. I don't want to go through the list like 15 times for each Pokemon. We're 2 months after the OG release. Gotcha. I was already on my deathbed. Oh boy. What's funny to me is like, well, because Minecraft kind of had like a resurgence a ways back too, to some extent. Like I like joined the boat late for Minecraft. Which saying that is like insane. Because that's not true, but like at the time it was like, oh yeah, you're finally getting into that Minecraft game. Because I would have been in like middle school. And it had probably been out for a couple of years and kind of had its big popularity surge initially. Oh boy. Got my Xbox 2017 Christmas. Because yeah, I don't know when the like full-blown resurgence of Minecraft happened. I mean, it never went away. It just, I think, kind of had a little bit of a dip for a while. Where it stopped being as fresh. Or like as new. probably would have been after like Microsoft bought it. I don't know. I'm not a Minecraft historian. Which honestly, they probably make a living off that. Like 8.5. Nah. Yeah, because I know I started on like Pocket Edition on my mom's iPad before what would have probably been the family computer. I probably played it. Back in my day, we had family computers. It was like probably like a 3rd generation iPad or something. I feel like I have to like really make it seem like I'm like a crustacean level old. I was almost wiped out with the dinosaurs. And I say that and I look like I'm still in high school. If I told people I was like a junior or a senior in high school, they'd be like, oh yeah. That's how it be. So back to the nickname thing, yeah, so we have, what, we need Fampy name, or Pico name, Plusland line name, Palmy line name, Pachirisu line, or Pachirisu name, E name, the Frigibex line name, a Geodude and a Alola Geodude name, some Snoruns, some Petalil, Tenna, Capsicate, and Oddish. That is an amount of names I have to get. Let's see. I'm just gonna kind of skim through and see if anything calls out to me. I just sound like Alfredo. I do like it. I don't know what though. Like the only thing it would be I guess you could do like Frigiback. Something in there. I also like Allegory as a possibility for the gazillionth Frost last name. Let's see, what else do I have in here? Amethyst is kind of an interesting name, probably for like Katana, which we also have a gazillion names for already. I probably should prioritize other ones. Yeah, there's just the name Arctic, which isn't that exciting, but that works for the Frigibax line. I feel like I need something for that. Those guys. Could name the Snow-Run Baja Blast. Kind of a silly little name. For a second I thought I saw I had 20 Adamant Mints. I was like, what? That is Ballerina. That works for Hisuian Lilligant. Although, once again, kind of boring of a name for it, but... Barbecue, that's kind of silly. I could do that for like, what's... Dedenne. Maybe. Just because of the coloring. You need to do so much right now, Rip. I feel that. Once you become an old man like me, you have to... Not only, you know, do taxes, but you have to, you know, go to the doctor once a week to make sure you're not falling apart. I'm gonna have way too much fun milking the I'm an old man gag. Even though yeah, once again, I look like I'm in high school. I'm not, though. I have a full-time job. I work. Crazy, they hired a high schooler who's also an elderly. I just have to just really make it the most ambiguous what my age is. Just like in the Twitch description, be like, I'm somewhere between 16 and 35. That'd be funny to just do that. I should do that. Your 2 challenge runs keep Fantasy Race and I'm planning on making a profile picture. Ooh, fun, fun. Yeah, let's see. While I'm back here, what do we got? What do we got? Beam. I mean, Beam's okay. Maybe I need stuff for the electric types. I'll just throw it in there. Beep. Beep, beep. Beep and beep, beep are pretty good. I'm gonna just kind of throw those in the Palmy territory again. Maybe about, yeah, like what? Fanfi, kind of Capsicade, Oddish. Keep an eye out for stuff for that too. Especially for the challenge runs there, nerd. Or you have to. That's good, Elise. What kind of challenge runs? Are you talking about the Pokemon ones? I'm guessing, right? Okay. Ah, yes, I'm seeing the name Blort. I don't know who that's going on, but I like it. Just throw that on, like, the Dean. Blumbo and Blumpfist. This is just kind of chaotic. And there's just the name Boop, which is silly. Yeah, the one's nice, nice. Yeah, hey, at least you didn't no rush. It's always nice. Borp and Borp Borp. I don't know where this is going with these names. Breadcrumb and Breadstick are also very cute. Maybe for the Palmies. Yeah, I don't know. Bubblegum works for Pachirisu. I think we need some stuff for Pachirisu, if I'm not mistaken. Chien-Pao, more like Chin-Ow. You know, hey, me when I trip and hit my chin, you know? Happens to the best of us. Everyone's been there. Attack the light. This cherry doesn't work that well for Pachirisu. It actually kind of works better for like the Palmy line, funny enough. The possible nickname. Let's see. Okay, there's Cleef and Kloof. I'll throw them in there. The Palmy thing is kind of a disaster, I'll be honest. The shiny Chien-Pao raids are what I'm doing, and then I'm coming up with nicknames for shiny Pokemon that were from recent events. So, a lot of shiny stuff. I have a list of nicknames that I previously didn't use but liked. So right now I'm going through those and seeing if anything calls out to me. I can't remember what the Oddish is yet. That should have reset, right? I think that did. If it didn't, we'll maybe figure it out. I don't think it did. Oop. I gotta be on the map, hang on. So yeah, so you have to actually, you don't get to catch them as shiny right now. The community has to beat, I think, like 1 million of them collectively, and then if they do, it's going to be given out as a gift in a couple weeks. Which, kind of a weird system, but sure. Another meat braid. Raid? Outbreak. Okay, it's too late to do a Fire Tauros raid. We gotta call it good shortly. But yeah, once you get them, they'll be shiny. I like the name Connoisseur. I don't think anything fits that though. I had cookie dough, cookie jar, and cookies and cream. I guess cookie dough and cookies and cream work for the more picos. We should have time for a few more of these tarot raids. Not sure how many, but a few. Trademark. I'll take cookie dough and cookies and cream real quick and throw them by the more pico, which I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with those, but some of these names are like too cool for the shinies we have. Oh, I guess I could be thinking about Excalibur. Some of them are probably interesting, like Coup de Grace is kind of a cool name. I don't know if it fits Excalibur though. It's a cutoff. I mean, that kind of works interesting theoretically for like Vileplume, but it's not great. Let's see. What else do we have? Anything? D-Force. I don't know if I want to do that one. Dip and Dip Dop. It's kind of funny for like Vileplume Blossom, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying out here. I'm failing out here, but I'm trying. The Pokemon League of Justice, Zubatman, Charmander, Woman. Oh god. Green Lantern. Okay. The Charmander Wonder Woman's a stretch. Dougal. Why does it feel like a Frigibax name to me? But we're throwing it on the list. Dougal, maybe. There's Double Decker, kind of an interesting one for Excalibur. Let's see. Trying to find something. Fairy Tail's an interesting name. Maybe for Blossom? I don't know. Hey, we had Alfredo, we had Fettuccine. I could do Fettuccine for like Archvivax, so I want to do Alfredo for Frigibax. Better than Iron. Honestly, Iron Manaphy's a lot better. I immediately get what you're going. It took me way too long to realize. And to be fair, it's also on two separate lines of text for me. So I saw Charmander, I'm like, Charmander, and then I saw Woman after, I'm like, oh. Took me a second though. Flapjack is a Frigibax name, I guess. I don't know. I'm winging it. Flower Bud. Wow, I went crazy with that one. I guess we could throw that in the Vileplume character. What? Sure. I'm not even gonna try. Oh, there's Fufu. There's Fufu and Fungi. Those kind of work for like Gloom, maybe even. Okay, I think we got time for probably two more. Terror raids, not nicknames. Yeah, hopefully next time I have either nicknames picked out or at least I've narrowed them down to a few. I haven't even started my girlfriend's nicknames, which... Oops. But I guess worst case I put them in home temporarily to make space. I mean, I might have to do that regardless. If I don't have nicknames ready in time. I'm even putting my guys too. Speed ups, man. Another Mareep. Damn, the game wants me so badly to go for Mareep. Why am I looking for outbreaks? Do not need outbreaks. That's not named Flytrap. That's okay for Vileplume, I guess. I'm trying out here. Oh, we need Petalil names. I've kind of missed that. And I see the dog shit named Foot Kicker, which could be a Hisuian Lilligant. Okay. I'll throw that on the list, I guess. Who would? This is something alright. And then I saw Friend-Shaped. Where's that? What a great name for a Petalil. Fruzies and Fruzy. I guess I'll put that under Snorunt. I need something for Snorunt now. And then Frost. I guess Frost feels almost like Glalie-esque to me. I don't know why. Fungal and Fungi. Those kind of work, I guess, in the Gloom kind of category as well, I guess. If I say I guess 15 times in a row, I win a prize. No. A gunshot to the back of the head. Let's see. Oh, the name Glacial's kind of cool, just for Excalibur. Either that or like Glacier. Where are they? I'm like, I have so many things right now that I am losing people, or like Pokemon. Gorf and Gorpy. I guess those go to Oddish? I don't even know, man. I'm trying out here. I'm failing out here, but I'm trying out here. Green Machine. I guess I'm putting that by Hisuian Lilligant? Can help. What's your favorite Pokemon of every type? No repeats bugged. Oh gosh. That takes effort. Here, you know what? Let me see. I probably have the favorite Pokemon picker that I did. The most recent one's probably a bit outdated by now, but that's the quickest way to do this without losing my mind. Okay, when was the last? Okay, I did this in February, so it's been about 6 months. I gotta do this again. Are there any dupes in here I need to be aware of? A little bit. Let's see. I think it's just one dupe. Okay, let me beat the Chien-Pao raid and then I'll do a quick show of that before. Or maybe. Okay, I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do this raid and one more, and then I will pull it up on stream. Just because I wanna teensy bit more time. I don't think anything works. Actually, Grenade is a pretty good name for like Geodude. I'm gonna be honest. Brunch. Like, I feel like I want something to be named that, and I don't know what. Okay, we got Hampty and Hampy. Kind of work. Ooh, 300 Mysticas, damn. Those kind of work for somebody. Maybe Dedenne. And with Hamtaro. Sorry, I don't know if it's really a hamster. Morpico's probably a little more hamstery, to be honest, but I think I had better names for Morpico. Okay, last one of the night here. Ampharos. Was it beat all four individually a million times or just each one needs to be beat a million times. So I think you can get like theoretically we could get Wo-Chien and Chien-Pao, but not Chi-Yu and Ting-Lu. If we beat, you know, Wo-Chien a million times, but not Ting-Lu a million times. So. That's a Fletchender, not a hidden item. Yeah. Is there anything I've been kind of neglecting here on this list? Mildly. I mean, I like Heap for a ton of. Yes, we got clearly Huggies is a great Palmo name. I don't know why specifically Palmo, but we're running with it. Ice Agent, Icebox kind of work interestingly for Excalibur. It's probably pretty feasible, honestly. I don't know how many people on like play this game every day, but I feel like it's not that crazy of a challenge, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I don't know, I'm naming Sui and Lilligan Liberty stuck out to me. I'm gonna run with it though. Oh yeah, we got Lighthouse and Light Bulb. Those kind of work for an electric type. And Lil Booper is also very funny for like a Palmy. Macadamia and Macaroon are kind of cute too for Palmy and Palmo. I'm not really doing this with much intent right now. I'm kind of just skimming through these. I'm definitely not going to finish all of them. Meltdown's kind of a cool name for Excalibur. Or something in the line. I feel like a lot of these are not going to be very well themed around each other. We'll see. Oh yeah, Mocktail. That was one of my ones to take a look at for Pachirisu. Moof and Moonlight. Okay. I kind of like Moonlight on Vileplume for some reason. Moof, on the other hand. Oh yeah, we haven't really done anything with Plus Learn Mining, but I guess a lot of these names could kind of transfer over. I guess more Pico. Moosh. I don't think I'm doing it, but I'll put Moof and Moosh together. And we're ending on a nothing note. I was like, please don't happen. Munchkin! That's a silly Palmy name. Murder Plant. Okay, maybe a little on the nose. Okay. We're gonna stop at end names. I'm just gonna highlight that for me. There's a little over half of them. I'll probably do a quick thing off stream with these, hopefully at some point sooner or later. Real quick. Fly back. Their Aura event back in Gen 8. I'd help you if I didn't have to pre-vote. I don't even have the online service, so at least online helping me. Yeah, I'll pull that up. Give me 1 sec. It's probably, as I said, it's been about 6 months, and my opinions change pretty fast, so it's probably a little outdated, but I don't think we're gonna do any more. Here, give me 1 more sec. Sorry, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I don't think we're gonna do any more Chien-Pao raids. I'm probably gonna not come back into this game until the next set of events with the ground type shinies. Just because I have Legends Arceus stuff I want to do, and I don't really need anything else right now. I mean, I have a bunch of shiny things which I wanted to go check now. How many Herbo Mystica did I end up with? Where are they? I always go low and it's never low. Yeah, 35, 42, 42, 34, 40. Okay, yeah, we have more than enough. Because what? That's... What? It's like a little over, like 90 to 100 sandwiches, which is at least one shiny per sandwich, so... That's also a lot of time. Hello, Bridget. Okay, well, I realize, yeah, you're a little late. I gotta wrap up. We can discuss the shiny nicknames in the call, our little call after. We're doing okay on EXP. I'm assuming we're more than full on Ice Terra, yeah, but that's okay. I may as well sell a few. I mean, unless you want to try to do them now, but I'm gonna need a sec. I also said I'd show my favorite Pokemon thing on stream briefly. Because it was easier than trying to freestyle favorites. Okay, we're gonna switch out Koraidon. You. I mean, I could try to quickly do them on stream with you, Bridget, if you'd want. Just give me one moment. I'll just leave the cheery little music on in the background. Okay, no cable, don't fall. Okay. Quick, firstly... okay, so this was the most recent favorite Pokemon list, which was from February 26th. So, a little outdated, but you asked for favorites of each type, and this is what I put. Some things may have changed slightly. I can zoom in a little, I don't know. Okay. How zoomed in can I get without it? And I'll just do it this way. There we go. I'm blocking it, I realize. Here, I'm gonna just do this for a sec. Just so you can see. And you can judge all of my picks. The only one that ended up being a dupe here, because you said no dupes, was Spheal. So if I had to pick what I'd keep, or like replace, I would say Meryl would go over the water one and Spheal would stay in the ice. You read that my eyes suck. Oh, camera. Okay. So normal was Deerling, fire was Camerupt, water was Spheal. Oh shit, grass was Deerling. Okay, I have to do some tweaks here. Electric was Mareep, ice was Spheal, fighting was Phalanx, poison was Clodsire, ground was Camerupt, flying was Altaria, psychic was Screamtail. Wow, I did a bad job. There's another Altaria. Bug was Sewaddle, rock was Hisuian Growlithe, ghost was Dracopult, dragon was Altaria. King Gambit is Dark, Hisuian Gudra is Steel, Fairy is Clefairy, and then I guess if you want I could... Starter was Torchic, Gimmick Form was Mega Altaria, and Legendary was Mew. In terms of dupes, yeah, so Deerling is a dupe. Ooh, that's tricky. I'd probably... Ooh. I think I'd get rid of the grass one for Skiddo. If I had to get rid of that dupe. Yeah, then the Spheal, I get rid of the water one for Meryl. For fire or ground? I'd probably get rid of the ground one for Gastrodon. Yeah, we're a Spheal household here. Spheal house. And then flying or dragon. Probably I get rid of flying for Minior. I'm not like super strong on it, but yeah, is that all of them? I think that's all the dupes. So yeah, this is the list, and then also I guess if you want favorite by Gen, we had a Clefairy for 1, Mareep for 2, Spheal for 3, Gastrodon for 4, Deerling for 5, Mega Altaria for 6, which is kind of cheating, but whatever. If I had to pick a not Mega from this list, it would probably be Skiddo. 7 was Minior, 8 was Hisuian Gudra, 9 was Screamtail. So, yeah. Some of this might be slightly tweaked. If I were to do it again now, but close enough. At some point I gotta do it again. Okay, sorry. Real quick, shiny Pokemon for Bridget. Real quick. Okay. So we have the full Frigibax line. So Frigibax, Artibax, and Excalibur. You got nicknames for those you want to recommend. Can't guarantee I'm going to use them, but I figure they could be a starting point, potentially. Too. Or I could just really... Some of these that you gave for the electric ones I quite like. Ingy Bingy Bong. Okay, so Ingy Bingy Bong. I like the vibes. I like the bong in all caps for no... Oh wait, it's not gonna let you name it bong. It doesn't... It knows what a bong is, and it's like, no, we can't have that. I just realized that. I feel like I probably tried to name something like Bing Bong before and been like, fuck you, game. I can't even do bongy. I can do bungy. Unless you have any other generic or general ideas. Bung? I could do bung. That should work. Okay, next we have Snowrunt, Glalie, and Frostlass. Yeah, these are just off-the-cuff names for now. We'll see what sticks. Should be Lil Caesar. Okay. Frostlass should be Fedora Tip. That fits, I'm assuming. Fedora Tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that more than fits. Okay, cool. I'm dumb. I can't count. Just a fact. Oh boy. Completely unrelated. I actually found out you can catch Meloetta in this game. What's Glalie? Unless you want Glalie to be my lady. Yeah, you can actually get Meloetta in this game, and it's literally like a fucking playground rumor level of find. So at some point I have to go get that. Shard? In all caps? Okay. I'm also just gonna write down Milady because I think that's funny to have one name Milady and one name Fedora Tip. Alright, we got a Cubchoo and Beartic. Also, but yeah, we gotta figure out. This is a full ass box. I need to organize stuff. Like a chew. I think that's where. Yeah, I think that's the chew part comes from. No. Fine. I'll write them down. I somehow this one hurts to name it after Bless Me and Impress Me after a Drake song that we don't like. I'm also putting a chew for Cubchoo. You want me to name it Womp Womp Boy? No. Okay, we have Petalil Lilligant and Hisuian Lilligant. Name Beartic, bless you. Okay, I'll keep both of those in mind. Yeah, regular Lilligant and Hisuian Lilligant. And Petalil. Ugh. What's the vibe? And then after this, it's just Capsicid, Scoville, and the full Oddish line. So. We got all grass coming up. Oops, all grass. Lil John. Usher, Ludacris. Like hit song Yeah by all three. I see. Okay. Capsicid and Scovillain. Hey, never mind me. I wanted to check natures on a couple of the things that I was keeping. Not natures, genders. Curious. So, Snow Frolicker. Male. We have. I'm assuming you're the Pint Size Powerhouse is male. Uh-oh. I don't know if you are. Or, wait. Female. I can't even get the gender right. I see is the type of what? You lost me. Did I say something? You said I see. No. Just come up with a Capsicid and Scovillain name. We don't need puns. Size Powerhouse. This one's also female. Oh, I guess I could have just made this work without having to think about it. Okay, that's male. Might also mark down that you're the fastball one. And then the Peckish is the friend ball. And is male. And then you are female. Wait. Am I being stupid? I am, hang on. I put this in the wrong spot. So the Peckish is the friend ball male. Or the... What is happening? Am I being stupid? Hang on. Sorry, give me 1 sec here. I just got so confused by my own stupidity. Okay, so the Plusle Sleepy is the male fastball. The Peckish one is male fastball. And then this would make you the female one. Okay. And then the more Pico are the other two I wanted to look up. Okay, so they're double male. Oh, that works perfectly, actually. Okay. For the name that I was looking for. Cool. Your heart says Nutshack for Capsicid. Okay. Like hit show. Okay, calling it a hit show might be incorrect. And then the last thing outside of the Scovillain is the full Oddish line. I'm actually checking one. I want to make sure I did this right. Given how much I fucked this up. You should be Pint Size Powerhouse, right? I was curious. You're a male too. Okay. I had one name that was male, and I don't even think I'm gonna go with it, but that I'm actually kind of quite happy with how these natures all work, or genders all worked out for namings. Cool. Okay. It's kind of like the pint-sized Minun and Plusle were male, and the were female. The female ones were small, and the big ones were male. That's just kind of funny how that worked out. Not in like the gender sense, but in the sense that they both paired that way. You know, I'm also gonna name, if you don't have anything for Scoville, and I'm also gonna put in the suggestion of just naming it Hit Show. Or I could do Hit Show for Capsicid and then Nutshack for Scovillain. So then together they're Hit Show Nutshack. terrible fucking thing. You want you want Scoville to be hit show? Works for me. It feels more hit. Fair enough, fair enough. Okay, so lastly, yeah, just the Oddish line. Oddish Gloom, Vile Plume, Blossom. I can't jump up there. I'm just keeping my thumbs active at this point. My thumbs want to feel movement. Oh wait, real quick while we're doing this. How many? I had a list of potential shinies to go for, and I was just looking because we had about a little over 90 sandwiches worth. Okay, I still had, whoa, I had, Jesus Christ, I had written down 357 potential shinies. Okay, yeah, so. I don't think we're going to be short. I don't think I'm going to ever have the patience to go for literally all those, though. So. That's like 90% of the game. Although I also haven't removed a bunch of them either that we've gone. I can't get up here. Look at me, I'm so cool. I can fly. I don't know why I'm like so surprised I can get up here. Is the Oddish name troubling you? No. Like some of them you've come up with them so fast, and Oddish you're like, You know, or if you want to go by its scientific name, Odium Wondrous. That's literally the dex entry. Food? Not really. Yeah, I think I can just save the game and go to the stream ending screen. I don't think I need to stall around in game while we get the final names coming in. But I should probably also... I gotta get to bed soon. I gotta get sleepy. I gotta get sleepy? You there? Did you die? Hi, the Oddish line. Did you get anything? For the Oddish line? Last one. Yeah, very confused. You vanished. You didn't hear me! Okay, you can just, yeah, that works for me. You can give me the last bit later. But I gotta do my outro here. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be streaming again tomorrow as always. Hope to see you guys then. Thanks for watching and goodbye.